One of the big three automakers in the US, Ford, is losing its grip on the industry. It seems like the cost of new vehicles in the US is becoming higher and higher every month. The average transaction price for new vehicles is hitting all-time records. In times when the spending capacity of people has decreased, Ford has become greedy and the prices of Ford vehicles are off the scale. Amid all this, Tesla has lowered the prices and started a price war which is even worse for Ford. So, let's see how the latest announcement by Tesla and the vehicle affordability crisis is going to affect Ford. Ford has been in the car business for more than a century now. It was founded in 1903 by Henry Ford. The company's early success was built on the Model T, which became popular due to its affordability and reliability. But today, Ford vehicles are far from affordable. In the 1920s, Ford became the largest automobile manufacturer in the world and a symbol of American industrial might. However, it has not been a smooth ride for Ford. The company has been involved in several scandals throughout its history. For example, the Ford Pinto scandal. In the 1970s, it was revealed that the Ford Pinto had a design flaw that caused fuel tank explosions in rear-end collisions. Ford was accused of knowingly selling a dangerous car and not taking action to fix the problem. Nearly 180 deaths were reported because of Ford's irresponsibility, but some estimate the number of deaths was much higher. Before we talk about other Ford scandals, make sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying this video. And while you are at it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's get back to the video. In the late 1990s and early 2000s, we had the Ford Firestone tire scandal. Hundreds of people were killed or injured in accidents involving Ford Explorers that were equipped with Firestone tires. The tires were found to be prone to tread separation, which caused the vehicles to roll over. In the late 2000s, it was found that the Ford fuel tank had a design flaw that caused it to crack and leak fuel, raising the risk of fire in a crash. These scandals led to cases, government investigations, and public outrage, and had a significant impact on Ford's reputation. People stopped trusting Ford, and unsurprisingly, it affected the sales of the company. Despite these challenges, the company has continued to innovate and remains one of the largest automakers in the world. But what about the future? Will Ford stay at the top? Because it seems to be losing its loyal customers, and the reason for that is not very difficult to understand. If you look at the numbers, you will see that the average transaction prices in the month of December reached an all-time high of $49,507. This is a 2% increase from the month before and nearly a 5% increase, about $2,300 from the previous year. This is clearly not a reasonable amount of money to spend on a car for an average person. When you look at America's favorite brand of trucks, the average transaction price for Ford vehicles in the month of December 2022 reached $56,756. And the average transaction price for Ford's popular F-Series pickup is $66,451. Americans love pickup trucks, but this is an insane amount of money for a pickup truck. And let's not forget that these days it is almost impossible to get a vehicle at the list price. It took a car shopper named Michael Rathjen 8 months to find a vehicle of his choice at list, and he had to travel 3,000 miles to get it. That's how rare it is to find a vehicle at a reasonable price these days. Ford has also recently increased the starting price of its F-150 Lightning electric truck to $56,000. The original starting price was $40,000. While Ford is making it even more difficult for people to buy its vehicles, Tesla, on the other hand, has lowered its prices. In January 2023, Elon Musk's Tesla announced discounts ranging from 6% to 20% on the popular Model 3 and Model Y vehicles. That's not all. As part of the Biden administration's Inflation Reduction Act, Tesla's US vehicles now qualify for an additional $7,500 tax credit on new EVs. The starting price of a Model S has also decreased by nearly 10%, while the Model X has decreased by 9%. Tesla has made a name for itself as a luxury brand, Tesla has even overtaken BMW, and it has become the top luxury car brand of 2022. But now, Tesla's vehicles can even compete with non-luxury electric vehicles that are marketed toward average car buyers. In 2022, the Tesla Model Y crossover was in the 6th position, while the Model 3 was in 13th place among the top best-selling vehicles of 2022. Now, the starting price of Model 3 is $43,990 before the tax credit. So, with prices even lower than before, Tesla is bound to snatch some customers of Ford. It's not like Ford is not aware of losing to Tesla in the EV market. In fact, the company has been trying to catch up to Tesla for a long time. At the beginning of March 2022, Ford announced that it is planning to invest a massive $50 billion in EV vehicles to compete against Tesla. Ford also asked its nearly 3,000 dealers to invest more than $1 million to upgrade and receive Elite certification to sell more EVs. Ford did this to increase the profits to come closer to Tesla. Then in October 2022, Ford boldly decided to stop the production of its most popular cars just to focus on electric vehicles. Finally, in December 2022, Ford claimed the second spot in the US EV market, standing right behind Tesla. But Ford is still miles away from Tesla in the EV market. Ford's share in the US EV market is nearly 7.4%, while Tesla dominates with a huge 65% share. And now, Ford is locked in a nasty electric vehicle price war against Tesla. We are yet to see who will emerge victorious in this war. But one thing that's clear is Ford needs to do something about its prices. Do you think Ford will be able to handle the competition, or will the company suffer because of its high prices? Let us know in the comments. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to our channel if you don't want to miss any videos from us.